Hi there everyone, welcome, Nick here. This is the first video of 5 throughout August that Holly and I will be bringing you, and they're all going to be about healing. And we're going to be keeping in line with what the adults and the young people are looking at, so that we're all looking at the same topic throughout August. And I thought to kick us off this week, it would be good for us to look at the nature of God. Now, the problem is that I'm not very good about knowing about the nature of God. I don't have much knowledge about it, so I thought I would find someone who does know about the nature of God. And that person is my friend, Mr. Chicken. Now, would you like to meet Mr. Chicken? Okay, here he is. Say hello, Mr. Chicken. So, Mr. Chicken, my first question is this. What do we mean when we say the nature of God?
It's like our character, our personality. Like Simon from the Kids' Church videos. He reminds us of his character every week. He's a bit simple, but he's got a big heart, remember?
Okay, so I know that in the Bible that God calls himself lots of different things. He's like our comforter, our provider, our lover, our healer. So if he is our healer, why are people sick and unwell?
Well, people being unwell and poorly is not part of God's plan or what he wants for anyone's life. But the world is broken. But God is perfect and wants to make us well.
How do we know this?
Because God constantly heals throughout the Bible.
When?
Well, in Genesis, God heals Sarah, who couldn't have children, because he loved her and had a good plan for her future.
Ah, cool, that's pretty awesome.
Then, in Exodus, God tells Moses that one of his names is Jehovah Rapha, which means God is healer. And then he heals Moses, Miriam and Aaron, among many others.
Wow, that's a lot of healing.
And in the New Testament, Jesus heals so many people that John writes that there isn't enough room in the whole world for the books of stories of what Jesus did.
Whoa, that's amazing. So it's just all about God who heals, right?
Well, not quite.
What do you mean?
Let's look at an example in Exodus when God healed the Israelites from an invasion of snakes.
Ooh, snakes.
Yes, the way God healed was by telling Moses to create a bronze snake and put it on a pole. He said everyone who looked at it would be healed from the snake bites. Weird, huh?
Yeah, that is a bit weird. Why did he do that? Why didn't he just say, everyone be healed? And they would be.
The reason he did this was because he wanted everyone to be healed and well, but more than that, he wants to love us and trust him. He could have just said the word and all would have been healed, but he wanted people to look to him, to see his nature as healer and know that the healing comes from him so that we can trust him with all of our lives.
Okay, so we need to lift our eyes and our hearts and our minds up to God as healer, as someone that we trust to experience healing, right?
Yes, God wants more than just our physical healing. He wants us to give him our whole lives. And in the same way, whenever Jesus healed, he did so only to show people how awesome Father in heaven was. It's more than just the healing. It's about showing people towards Father and learning to trust in him with all of our lives.
So, what is the nature of God? He is our healer and he loves to make us healthy. And that's what he does. But more than that, he should be the one that we trust and love with all of our hearts. See you next week.